Hello everyone, welcome to CFC Fan TV, Charlie here. I'm back at Liverpool Lime Street Station, as you can see, after a very frustrating game. Chelsea 0, Everton 0. It was an early kick-off and frankly didn't look like some of our players got out of bed. I heard a lot of people coming out of that game, sorry, people going past me here. Heard a lot of people coming out of that game moaning about the opposition, moaning about their tactics. They're a Sam Allardyce team that need points and we're away from home. You know what they're going to do. You know, there's no point saying, well, you know, they parked the bus and they did this and that and they fouled us. That's exactly what they're going to do. And if we're not intelligent enough to work that out, then we've got serious problems, you know. It's up to Chelsea to react to the clear tactics that they're going to be doing, and we failed to do that. I don't want to have too much downer on the team because we dominated that game. We had so much of the ball. I thought first 15 minutes, last 20 minutes, I thought we were excellent. We created so many chances, but what were the quality of those chances? They weren't clear cut. We had a lot of attacking. We had the ball in and around their box without really having, you know, a million chances that you could say, oh, should have scored there, should have scored there, should have scored there. We weren't effective enough, and yes, we did get unlucky. Ashley Williams headed against his own bar. Pickford pulled off a couple of good saves, but you know, a team of our quality against a team of their quality really should be doing better. And you know, I bumped into a couple of my Everton pals who work for the Mail in the pub before the game, and they were really worried when the teams came out. You know, no Rooney for them, and that was kind of the thing that they were looking to G them up, and we all kind of unanimously agreed that it would be kind of 3-0 Chelsea, and it just didn't happen. I think two things. Morata getting himself booked was on the other night was really bad news for us. It was in such a stupid fashion. I've seen a lot of people, myself included, because after the game I didn't even see him get booked, so I didn't really know what happened. I thought he got booked for the Sun and celebrating with the fans. It's not the case. He got booked for kicking the ball away when a Bournemouth player was trying to get it back, which is really stupid, and it's completely let us down today. I think the last away game in which you want three small attackers is against the Sam Allardyce team. It's against Everton here. You know, it's a tough place to go. Well, I've got to say, Goodison Park's still one of my favourite grounds to go to in the league. It's a proper old football stadium. I think when you spend half your season going to Swansea and Southampton and Leicester, and they all look, you know, they're the same ground in different parts of the country. Going to Goodison Park is such a treat compared to those. But look, once Morata's out, you know exactly how Chelsea are going to play. You know Conte's not going to give Batshuayi a chance, and when he did, obviously, you know, threw him on at the end. Batshuayi didn't really do anything, and you know that it also necessitates us playing 3-4-3. It didn't give us that solidity in the middle, which might have come in handy against an Allardyce side. Look, I'm more of a fan of 3-4-3 than I am 3-5-2, but I do think that, you know, it's one of the only games where you might have wanted it. I'm just seeing my Everton pals coming into the station now. I'm going to try and give them a little swerve, and they see me. Come here. What are your thoughts? Sorry, I tried to get him for an interview. It wasn't happening. The other thing, you know, some of the substitutions I thought were pretty dire. Look, I don't like to do Chelsea players down too much. I'm sure you see it. I've just tweeted this from the CFC Fan TV account. But I mean, Zappa Costa, we had the beating of Cuco Martina down the left. Victor Moses, I thought, played all right. But Zappa Costa's just not at the same level. He's been a really poor signing for us. You know, he wasn't someone that was in demand or load, and I think that's based on how he's been playing. So that's really disappointing. Anyway, it's the last game before Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm about to go out in Chester. Really looking forward to that, and I will catch up with you all on Boxing Day. Let me know what you thought of the game. Comment and subscribe. And yeah, look, all things considered, yeah, it was disappointing. It was frustrating, but it's Everton away. You know, it's always one of the tougher games of the season, no matter how Everton are getting on. It's a tough place to go. There's a lot of atmosphere. It's a difficult ground, and you know, it's a point. It's not a loss, and unfortunately, as it stands, we're not going for the league. I talked to Rory yesterday, and we both agreed that when you're aiming for Europe, Everton away is one of the games you can kind of afford to draw. Liverpool and Arsenal drawing last night, that did us a touch as well. So I think we kind of need to be positive while admitting that was a really frustrating performance. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Come on, Chelsea.